Boom shakalaka, what is going on everybody? Randall here from Crypto Love. Today's episode we are talking about, is DeFi dead? DeFi has been all the rage for the past few months. Seems like things may be slowing down. Is this dead, or is it something that could rebound, could potentially go beyond anything we've seen so far? If you want to find out the answer, well, you might want to stay tuned. What's up guys, Randall here. We're talking about, is DeFi dead? This is a big question because a lot of people, you've been hearing about DeFi for months. Maybe you haven't gotten into it because it seemed like the Wild West. Is now the time to get into DeFi? Well, before we get into that guys, like the video, subscribe, click the notification bell, and join us over on Patreon with all these folks, these patrons, who not only are they patrons and get to hang out on Discord and discuss the best potential trades, but also they are eligible to win $1,000 of Bitcoin a month. So if you want to join them, patreon.com/cryptolove. Now, is DeFi dead? Let's take a look because, you know, if we don't look at the data, if we don't look at the numbers, then we really have no idea what to go off of. So some of the biggest DeFi projects to date. How about Yearn Finance? If we take a look at that chart, well, we had a rise up until about September 12th. And then just like the Twin Towers, Yearn Finance fell just like that. And as you can see, over the past 30 days, down 50%. How about Uniswap? This is a big one. I mean, this is the exchange of exchanges. Found a high on September 18th, almost a month ago, and since then, the price has been dropping. Now, a lot of people got these tokens for free, so why on earth would they hold on to them? How about another big one, Curve? Wow, Curve is down, way down, from $15 all the way down to 55 cents. In 30 days, down 71%. Well, there's got to be some other ones. If we take a look at Compound, Compound was one of the first DeFi projects that shot off. Okay, and after June 21st, it's pretty much been a downhill ride. Now, these are following the trend of most altcoins where basically the price just keeps on going down. They're degenerators. They're not really that much of oscillators. However, another big one that saw massive gains was Chainlink. Chainlink pumped all the way up until about August 15th, and then since then has been in a pretty long downtrend. How about Ren, another popular one that's up big today, pumped all the way up until September 1st and then has been going down. However, we are saying in the past 24 hours, 30% gains. Now, what does that mean? Does that mean that all DeFi projects are dead? Does that mean it's over? Does that mean there's no reason to invest in these things now? Well, not particularly. I mean, if we take a look at some of the top DeFi projects by market cap and we take a look at the gains over the past week, I mean, we see Frontier up 62%, Ren up 57.5%, Harvest Finance 51.7%, Octus up 39.7%, AirSwap 38.98%. So all of them gaining huge amounts in the past week. How do you know to pick these ones? And honestly, you don't. It's really just a gamble. Nobody knows which ones are going to pump. So you could hold a whole bunch of them, hope they pump, sell, or you could chase the trends and lose all your money. Or, you know, you could kind of see, because I've spoken with a lot of people about DeFi recently, and it seems like the general consensus is 3 months ago it was a lot easier to make money in DeFi. Now there's a lot of scam projects. It's basically like the end of the ICO rush from 2017, 2018, where like fools come rushing in and you can, you know, a fool and his money part very easily. I don't know what the saying is, but you can part fools from their money very easily just by having all these ISOs, these different things where basically people will just lose their money because they're chasing massive gains. So does that mean I'm totally bearish on DeFi? Absolutely not. DeFi is the brand new market for cryptocurrency because now not only can you hold awesome cryptocurrencies, particularly ones that have a fixed value like Bitcoin or a fixed number, but you can earn interest on them. Now you could do yield farming, you could learn how to do that, and you could get your APYs and you could stake them. But honestly, I mean, I know this sounds terrible, but I'm actually more of a fan of the custodial solutions for cryptocurrency than a lot of the yield farming, because the yield farming stuff seems like the Wild West. You have to trust somebody's smart contract. You have to trust that they're not going to take your money. These third parties you have to trust and hope. And there's a lot of snakes in the grass. Or you could trust other legitimate companies that have been doing legitimate business for a while who have insurance on your cryptocurrencies. You might earn a little bit less. You won't get your 8,008% APYs. You might only get 10 to 22% APY. But honestly, that's like 1,000 times better than what you would get from a standard bank. And what am I talking about? I'm talking about things like Crypto Earn. I mean, look at all the different tokens you could hold in a Crypto.com wallet, and you can earn interest on them, up to 8% per year on these right here. But you could also use Celsius. This is one that pumped huge last week, and look at this, up to 22% on Matic and Synthetic Network. So, to answer that question, is DeFi dead? I would have to say a resounding no. Okay? The first stage of the Wild West of DeFi is dead. Okay? Because now fools are rushing in. Everybody's rushing in. The DeFi craze is like months done. Now it's like the NFT craze, and then it'll be some other craze after that. Who knows? But this is just the beginning of things to come. So my advice, not a financial advisor, but my YouTube advice would be, don't lose your money chasing unicorns, chasing DeFi gains. Because if you're going after projects that are already pumping, you're going to lose. Find legitimate projects that are at quite a pullback, and then use Fibonacci retracements, find when they're at a 61.8% fib level, and buy in. So that's my advice for today. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, like, subscribe, click the notification bell, join us on Patreon, and I will catch you guys later. Have a great one. Peace.